Hi, my name is Simo. I had a comment go viral on TikTok. Let's talk about it. So basically, if you are not aware of the YouTube channel Jubilee, I would absolutely highly 1000% recommend them. They have lots of little shows where they basically talk about people and people's interests, and they tend to get like sort of a wide spectrum of opinions involved, and basically I really enjoy it. And they put a clip of one of their videos onto TikTok where it was the body positivity movement on one side, fitness enthusiasts on the other side, and then they asked them prompt questions to see if they can find some sort of middle ground to sort of prove that we're basically closer than we are separated as humans. And that's one of the things I absolutely love about it. And I left a comment on one of their videos, and yeah, let's talk about it because it went kind of viral on TikTok. So let's look at the clip first of all.
I've been working out consistently since I was 19 years old. I used to work out 2 hours a day, but then I realized it's way too long. So now my workout sessions with weights are about 45 minutes, and then the rest is stretching and cardio. And I spend a lot of time stretching because it allows me to get in the zone, kind of like a meditation of sorts.
It's all mental. So
I'm just going to pause it there because I do absolutely love that fitness guy involved in it. I feel like he mentions like a good bit of balance. He talks about stretching, talks about weightlifting. I feel like that's a nice, well-rounded exercise routine, and he also speaks about how 2 hours a day is probably a little bit excessive, which it kind of is, but I don't know, unless you're like a professional athlete or something, but professional athletes are not your everyday person.
Go to the gym or work out or do something kind for my body in forms of movement every day because it keeps me sane.
So I'm going to interrupt. I love this comment because exercise should never be a punishment. It is always something that should be kind for your body, and that's why you don't necessarily need to go to the gym. You just need to do something that's kind to your body. So some sort of like doing movement. Your bodies are supposed to move. We're not supposed to exist on a couch. So I love this comment about just something that's kind to our body.
Like if I don't go there, then I feel like something's missing, and I get a little bit depressed.
Absolutely. Singing all by myself back there. I was going to the gym regularly every day for like 6 months, and then my life shifted. I lost my...
I obviously can't assume, but when he says every single day, he may have experienced some sort of burnout, because you do need some sort of a rest day. Like if you are going to the gym like 7 days a week, that's too much. Part of being kind to your body is allowing yourself to rest and have balance. So I may be putting words in his mouth, but he may have experienced some sort of burnout and just went to the gym like far too much.
My father, like a lot of things happened in my life that threw off my whole routine. And so the point when I was going to the gym so regularly, I felt like my brain felt happier. Like I've gotten that feeling back in other ways. I have no desire in me to change my body in any way. I like when my butt gets a little bigger. I agree with you on that one.
Not at all.
See, this is where we're going to get, because I will tell you, not every big person wants to be small.
So I just want to jump back to a little bit where he basically, I don't really want to talk about like the aesthetics of working out. That's not really what I'm interested in. But he mentioned that when he was working out, it was good for like his brain. He felt good. Getting her into a routine and everything is absolutely fantastic. But if something derails your life, like it is very difficult to stick to a routine. I personally found getting back into a routine after losing my dad massively helped, because again, it's just all things that are really kind to your body, like movement, drinking water, showering. Like these are like really basic self-care needs that in like the pits of grief and depression I could not functionally do unless I was almost forced to do it, which I was able to do by forcing myself to go to the gym. So I can kind of empathize with him a little bit in that sense, because I should have had my life derailed, but I personally found getting back into the gym helped me. That's not going to be the same for everybody. So that was the clip that Jubilee posted on their TikTok. My comment was, you don't need to go to the gym to be healthy, but everyone should be doing some sort of exercise. And I absolutely stand by this comment. You do not need to be going to the gym, but you need to be doing some sort of exercise. If you exist literally sitting on a couch and doing nothing all day, every single day, you're not going to be healthy. That's just a fact. You need to do some sort of movement, whether that's getting some fresh air, going for a walk, I don't know, chair aerobics, swimming, like there's many, like exercise exists in an obscene amount of forms, whether you've got like disabilities, accessibility needs, like movement issues, anything, there's some sort of exercise that you can be doing, and literally any exercise, anything at all, any sort of movement that you enjoy is great. And I personally believe everyone should be doing some sort of movement that they enjoy. And if you're not, I'm sorry, you're probably not very healthy. And I stand by that statement. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a health expert, I'm not a fitness expert. I may be proven wrong with some weird obscure scenario, but I personally think everybody should be doing some sort of movement that they enjoy in order to be living a healthy life. That comment got 102 replies and 22,000 likes on TikTok. So I want to dig into some of the replies because some of them are hilarious, some of them are very true. Yeah. One of them is, depends on what you call exercise and what kind of eating habits people have. So yes, I completely agree with that. So I just sort of explained, I would say any sort of movement that you enjoy would count as exercise. Some exercises are quote unquote better than others. Like I very much want to champion women doing some sort of resistance training because as women we need to worry about our bone health more than men do. That's just a scientific fact. But yeah, any sort of movement is what I would consider exercise. Taking your dogs for a walk, dancing in your seat, going out to the club and dancing, literally anything. And yeah, you can out-exercise a bad diet. So as well as sort of doing movement for your body, eating a healthy balanced diet should also come into that. But this original prompt was based on a question about the gym and going to the gym regularly. So I don't really want to focus on diet too much in reference to my comment. I'm talking about exercise, not diet. Someone commented underneath saying something as simple as going for a walk or something at least. Yes, I agree. That's my point. Literally any exercise or movement, anything at all. And then someone else said, I ain't no doctor, but a lot of complications come with obesity. So the goal is to get to a better weight, not exactly to be model skinny. Absolutely. So I'm sorry, but there is a point where you cannot be healthy based on like a size. So if you are morbidly obese and physically unable to take care of yourself because of your weight, you're not healthy. If you're carrying a little bit of chub, a little bit of junk in the trunk, you can probably still be healthy. Like, I'm not a doctor. You cannot tell how healthy someone is by looking at them within certain parameters. It's the same if someone is literally anorexic and not eating, they are not healthy. If someone is morbidly obese and unable to take care of themselves, they are not healthy. But that is more of the extremes of the scale, and that's more for a doctor to talk about than me in a TikTok video. But yeah. And then we get some of the people hitting out with some of your more specific suggestions for, so this one says, no, to be healthy, you need to do at least 150 minutes of cardio a week. I mean, you can maybe Google that to see if that's true, but I don't know, and I can't be bothered doing it. I just think to be healthy, you should have some sort of movement in your life. And then another comment says, skinny and healthy are not the same thing. I'm talking about heart and cardiovascular health. Exactly. Skinny and healthy do not equate, because you cannot look at someone's size and determine whether or not they are healthy. But I do agree that cardiovascular health is very important. It's one sort of aspect of your health. So again, you should be doing some sort of movement to increase your cardiovascular, because your heart and lungs are pretty important, and so you should look after them. So I agree with this comment. And then this comment says, even if you aren't fat, you need to do exercise. Yes, because you cannot tell if someone is healthy just by looking at their size. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that in this video, but everyone should be doing some sort of exercise. I will probably be saying that a lot throughout this video. And then this is another two comments that I agree with. One says, even if you just go for a walk every day, the human body isn't designed to sit all day long. Doing chores around the house can also count as exercise. Fully agree to both of these, because any movement at all is good for you. And then someone said, eating habits are irrelevant. Being lazy has other effects on your body than just putting on weight. Exactly. wouldn't say eating habits are irrelevant, because if you look at your health as like your entire being, then it's not irrelevant, but we are talking about exercise, and then yeah, being too lazy is bad for you. Fact. And then there's another comment that says there's 168 hours in a week, you can take out 6 of them to get healthy. People are busy, people have kids, people have 2-3 jobs. It's pretty hard to get to the gym for an hour, and it's not just an hour, because you've then got like half an hour to get there, half an hour to get back, you need to shower. So again, trying to find exercise that suits you and your lifestyle is good. You don't necessarily need to go to the gym for an hour. So I disagree with that comment. I also love this one. Should be. If they don't, what you gonna do? Sir, I'm saying if you're healthy, you should be doing exercise. It's not a threat. How did you interpret that as a threat? My goodness. And then also really thought this was a bit of a dumb comment. Hello, so I'm actually just lying in bed editing the video you're currently watching and just reading it back, or listening to it back. Dumb feels like a bit of a mean comment, almost like an attack. I don't mean that as like, I don't mean dumb, and I don't mean it in a horrible way. Just a bit of hyperbole. I disagree with the comment. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Just didn't want to hurt anybody's feelings. So, little quick edit note. Really, as long as one has their diet in check, they'll stay very fit. No, because fitness is to do with your exercise. Diet is to do with like your health. So if you said they'll stay very healthy, then yeah, if you eat healthy, but your body needs to work as a whole, you need to move. Like you can't out exercise a bad diet, and you can't eat your way to being fit. That doesn't make sense. Like you need, if you're wanting to be like, you can't just eat a really good diet and then suddenly run a marathon. Like that's not how bodies work. It's just not. Then this comment says, so agree, I'm a bodybuilding athlete and coach. Almost half of my clients don't go to the gym, lol. Just focus on healthy activities and lifestyle. Yes, 100% yes. This is what I'm trying to say. Any sort of exercise that you enjoy. Anything at all. Next comment says, no one says you have to go to the gym. The gym is the most convenient way to exercise, which you have to do if you want to consider yourself healthy. So I'm going to agree with this comment in a way, but I'm going to like talk myself through it. So I agree, you have to do some form of exercise in order to be healthy. Like you can't just exist doing nothing and consider yourself healthy. Like I'm sorry, it doesn't work like that. If you're not like moving your body in some way, you're probably not healthy. Like, sorry, that's probably true. But what I would also say is the gym maybe isn't the most convenient, but what I would say is the gym is probably the most bang for your buck. And I feel like you can really get a lot of exercise in 1 hour in the gym, and it's probably easier to do that than going for say like a 3-hour walk. I think that's where they're kind of coming from, so I would agree. But again, the best exercise is exercise you're actually going to do and actually going to enjoy. So like if you're going to go to the gym and like half-ass it for an hour because you don't actually enjoy it, then it's absolutely not the most bang for your buck. Like going to your dance class, going to like Zumba, going for a walk with a dog, like something you're actually going to enjoy and stick with and do consistently will be the best type of exercise, because the best exercise is exercise you enjoy, because it's the exercise you will continue to do. End of story. And then I really enjoyed this comment that just said shut up. It just really tickled me, and I can't really explain much more than that. I just enjoyed it. Yeah, so that was not all of the comments, but that was a lot of my favourite comments on my viral TikTok comment. And yeah, so I would highly recommend watching a lot of Jubilee videos. I'll link to their YouTube channel below, but they are a massive YouTube channel, so if you've somehow stumbled across this video and don't know who they are, then that's weird, but still I'll link them below considering I'm referencing their content. And yeah, if you would like to hear more from me, you can subscribe to this channel, you can like this video, all that fun YouTube stuff. But anyway, I hope you have a lovely day. Thank you so much for watching this video. Bye!